If you're over 60 and feel like you're forgetting more with each passing day, you're not alone. But what if the real reason isn't age? It's neglecting the part of your brain that needs emotional connection, stimulation, and meaning. Introduction of Dr. Susan Hartley, America's most beloved senior health educator. Set the tone. This isn't just about memory. It's about reclaiming your presence, your purpose, and your peace. Segment 1, Evelyn's Silence, 5 to 30 mins. Emotional story of Evelyn, 72, from Michigan, who fell into a silent depression after her husband passed. Deep dive into Evelyn's emotional trauma, guilt, and internal shutdown. Her journey from isolation to awakening, triggered by scent, conversation, and a lavender oil bottle gifted by her daughter. Analysis from Dr. Hartley. Memory lives in emotion. When we numb our hearts, we mute our minds. Segment 2, The 7 Hidden Memory Killers, 30-90 mins. 1. Chronic emotional suppression. Real-life example. Harold, a war veteran who never cried again after his wife's funeral. Impact on hippocampus and cortisol levels. Sedentary lifestyle, brain shrinkage due to lack of blood flow. Dr. Hartley explains, a walking brain is a growing brain. 3. Nutrient starvation. B12, omega-3, and magnesium explained in depth. Stories of seniors who changed diets and saw transformation. Ignored sleep patterns, the role of deep REM in memory consolidation. Sleep rituals from around the world. Overstimulation from screens, effects of blue light and fast-cut videos. Case of Linda, 68, whose brain fog cleared after a 30-day tech detox. Loneliness, how lack of conversation affects vocabulary and recall. Dr. Hartley, a single heartfelt conversation a day is better than 5 puzzles. 7. Resentment and regret. How emotional baggage anchors your mental energy. Guided forgiveness practice with journaling prompts. Segment 3. Dr. Hartley's 5 Pillars of Brain Reconnection, 90-180 mins. 1. Emotional recall therapy. Smell-based memory triggers. Lavender, cinnamon, rain-soaked earth. Playlists of songs from the past. 2. Memory corners. Setting up a memory zone in your home. Using objects, textures, scents, and photos. Conversation rituals, daily sharing circles, even via phone story prompts to discuss with grandchildren. 4. Gentle stimulation. Brain spark routine. Simple 10-min daily ritual. Visualization, hand movements, laughter exercises. 5. Nature exposure. Sunlight for serotonin. Gardening therapy case study. How soil heals. Segment 4. Natural healing protocol. 180 to 240 mins. Nutrition protocol. The memory plate. Greens, oils, seeds, berries, herbs. Weekly brain-boosting tea recipes. Sleep protocol, sleep sanctuary checklist. Audio-guided wind-down ritual movement protocol. 7-minute daily walk meditation. Chair yoga for seniors, step-by-step. Supplement support, only if needed. Dr. Hartley's list of evidence-backed options. Bacopa, lion's mane, ashwagandha. Explanation. Supplement support, they don't replace. Segment 5, Legacy and Letters, 240-300 mins. Evelyn writes a letter to her 20-year-old self. Prompt. Write a letter to your younger self and one to your future great-grandchild. Stories of women who reignited purpose through storytelling and memoir writing. Dr. Hartley. When you write, you remember, not just facts, but your fire. Segment 6. The Resurgence Blueprint, 300-360 mins. Create your memory journal. Templates for daily recording. Reflection prompts. Evelyn's 6-month timeline, step-by-step weekly progression. Small wins that turned into big breakthroughs. Inspiration segment. 5 seniors who rebuilt their brain case studies from across America, from grief to grace. The comeback stories closing. 360 mins end. Final words from Dr. Hartley. You don't need to become someone new. You only need to return to who you really are. Motivational send-off. This is your time, not to forget, but to be unforgettable. CTA, subscribe, share, and let this video be your legacy. Tagline, because your best years don't live in the past, they live in your memories. Let's wake them up.